So we're out here on what we call McGowan Road. We're gonna try something really stupid today. An Everest challenge on this hill. What do you guys think about that? I'm just kidding, no one's out here with me right now. Anyway, today I'm gonna do a half Everest and see if that's even, I'm gonna see if this is even possible because it's gnarly. 20% average grade. I don't know all the math right now, but I also have my gravel shoes. Theoretically, I should only have to do 30 miles to get this half Everest done today. I think that's gonna take me about 7 hours, so we'll get it going and see if it's even possible. Yesterday, I went through my garage to see what the smallest chainring I had to do this with was, and unfortunately, it was a 34. Not gonna be probably what I use on the real attempt, but it'll be fine for today. I think I'm gonna go with 19 PSI, front and rear, maybe 20 in the rear. Gotta get really exact. So I marked out the turnaround spot. I'm gonna try to avoid going up the other side of the hill at the bottom. I got this boulder to mark it. But yeah, let's get going and see how this goes. One down. So gain about 240 feet per effort. The top's really loose, and I think we might have to like broom that up for like a real attempt at this. So I thought the power meter was going to be like really important to do this, but the smallest wattage that's really possible I've seen, I've been trying to go as little as possible. It's like 275. So it's almost funny how useless this is right now. We're not even to the steep part. Like, I decided not to count how many reps, because all that matters for the Everest website is the foot total climb. I don't want to like stress myself out counting each lap. I'll count them later. But yeah, we're about to hit the steep part. Normally it's really hard because you can't predict how many like loose rocks are going to be on it and stuff, but today's actually not too bad. There's one little section where you have to transition from the left side to the right side. It's like right up here. You kind of have to switch into this middle section, into this smooth track to the top. Decided to take a quick break. Just one hill climb under 4K. It's getting kind of hard, definitely. The descending is actually one of the hardest parts because it's such a hard descent to like keep the bike up. Not in a huge hurry, but I'm definitely thinking this is gonna take, I'm guessing on like a real attempt, it would take probably minimum 14 hours to do this. My trusty 2x4 rusty turnaround thing I found. I'm actually like just over 2,000 foot per hour, so that's a pretty good pace, I think. I figured out this tricky part. You got to go to the right through the middle right there. That's the hardest part. Chase is here now. Oh, and there's a car coming. Chase is going a lot faster than I'm willing to go right now. Nice DNR guy. Just pulled over for us. That was cool. Oh no. What happened there?
You're doing this like 60 sometimes and I can't even get up at once.
I think I've done it 30 times so far. I'm actually super shocked I haven't dabbed yet. Gotta dodge the hole. My fork, it's funny. The front end of my bike is so light, I have to like push down on it. I'm worried about this part being a waste of energy.
Same.
But part of me is like, this is part of the climb, you know? I feel like it's kind of like a cop-out to not go to this crest. I love my 2x4 that these people like ran over. I think this is halfway.
Ooh.
It's getting pretty hard.
You're doing great.
Oh man.
Halfway into the half Everest.
Yeah.
Quarter of the way of a total Everest.
Yeah. The crazy thing is like, I haven't even been doing this that long. It's only been 3.5 hours. I've gone 18 miles, which is ridiculous. How many times? It's like 240 per, I don't know how many times that is. I'm gonna eat a bagel though. It's like just on the edge of too hard. If I could spin more, it wouldn't be a problem. But I have to grind out so much of that top part. This is getting really hard though. But I'm so close to doing the half that I just gotta finish it at this point. Shout out to Togs. Without Togs, this would not be possible, I swear. Might be the most essential piece of equipment. So I just hit 10,000 feet. What I've been starting to notice is that the Wahoo is robbing me of, depending on how it's feeling, it's robbing me about 50 to 100 foot every like third attempt. And it just basically like freezes. Even though I'm climbing the steepest part of the hill, it'll just read the same number until I get back up to like maybe the car.
This is my makeshift koozie.
I started off going really far to the right down that hill, but what ends up happening is that you like don't have any traction on that corner, and you have to slow down way more than if you just go through the rocks that look loose, but they're actually like pretty packed in. Further I've gone, the easier it is to try less. Like I can do 200 watts. It just took a lot of practice to like go this slow. It's more like walking upstairs actually at this pace. I really need to get a smaller chainring. I think whatever the smallest one I can find is, I'll use. I'm gonna try some standing up. It's so hard because the traction is really low when you stand up. So it's kind of like ice skating. Whoa, dude, turning that corner is like really hard. Every time something pops out from underneath the rear tire and just you slip out like without any warning. Ugh. How many laps are you gonna do? One thing I learned is that like whenever you chase left to go grocery shopping, I had 2 bottles on my bike, and now that I've taken the bottles off my bike, it's significantly easier. Shockingly significantly easier. So
We could just do like half full bottles or something like that for you, because I can just run and hand them off to you.
well, that's what I'm thinking, because like the more people that are here, the easier it gets for me to not have to carry things.
Supporting you, but also
No, we need
making sure he gets it.
we need to see what he does. I'm boring. I can do it every. I thought it'd be harder to do it every time.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's steep.
You're doing great. All right, water or drink mix?
Drink mix.
There you go.
There's less than 1,000 feet left, depending on if I get lucky or not. You know how it's like, if it's not right at the bottom, then I'm gonna have to do it again.
Nice.
Dude, Blaine, I can't believe he did it on his first try. I'm super impressed that you're getting up it. I'm not kidding. Like, people like takes them like 5 to 10 tries to get it up the first time.
I can't make it up it consistently. I didn't
Yeah.
make it up it today.
I have done nothing but train for high cadence climbing for the last 6 months. So.
If you're going for glory though on this hill, the segment everyone runs after starts up on the other hill, descends down and through the stop sign. I'll get that segment one day. So it's a roll of the dice. Either I get 5 more or 4 more, depends on what it gives me. Well, the fun part about this hill is that like today, that's the way to go. Some days you're like, you don't know until you get there. All right, I'm gonna keep going.
Yep, yeah, you gotta finish this up.
I might get my bike off the rack here. He's gonna be pissed when he sees my ride at Hoosier National. I took like 4 comms from him today. Because I don't know what the rules and regs of that is as far as making a real attempt.
I did a lot of studying of that because I did a bunch of halves and things to figure out how their whole system worked. How they score it is there needs to be like a certain number of reps on a climb, but they don't dig into how tall the climb was, were you always on it. They just look at the altitude at the end of the day.
All right.
Hopefully it doesn't jip me out of the end here.
I know.
It's pretty nice. It's a nice day.
Yeah, it's a lovely day.
Beautiful day.
What's the number?
14,514.5.
Okay, so we're there. We just have to go back to the top now.
I think he just said he did it.
You did it? This is just the victory lap one. I'm gonna let you do it on your own. Alright.
Solo victory lap. Never mind, Jason's there.
Nice.
Nice. Woo!
That's awesome.
Killing me. I'm dying.
It's good for you.
How you feeling?
Pretty rough. That was really hard. I don't know if it needs to be that hard. I'm kind of glad that I did a practice one with like a over geared bike, because like maybe when I start out next time I won't feel as bad until like 200,000 or
20,000.
to 20.
You need a chain ring that you can't see.
Yeah. The problem is that I literally was like, what's the smallest one we have? I'm like, oh, it's a 34. Okay.
I've got one.
Yeah.
Right in there. You could have borrowed it.
I could have. So we did 40 miles, which
Nice.
is ridiculous.
The mine kept telling me I was doing 29% there.
Yeah, you are.
That's what.
Oh, it's a beast.
Eh?
It's a bloody beast of a climb.
Normalized power is 264.
You
That's
gotta
way
get that
too.
down.
Yeah, that's my TSS was 350. That's good.
Shakes.
It's got a groove so the chain can go inside of the.
As it traveled from
Nordic
the
style.
ocean.
This is intense.
Yeah, I
Back in
haven't
the
tried this yet. This is
1700s.
new, so
Nice. Nordic style.
sounded cool and aggressive for such an aggressive ride, you know?
It's pretty good. Oh, I like that. Well, I wanted today to be like a little bit harder than it should be, just because I wanted that kind of experience. Like
Jesse, this car is stuck. How many times did you climb this?
minimum 65.
60 times?
Yeah.
And this car can't get up?
Yep.